From the first reading today, the letter of St. Paul to the Thessalonians, we see that St. Paul was not talking to the Pharisees or the Sadducees or the pagans. St. Paul here was talking to the Thessalonian Christians. We know that St. Paul was not just a preacher. He was not just a disciple of Christ, but St. Paul was a tent maker. And this is what he says, that he did not come to the Thessalonian Christians just to preach to them, to get money from them, or to get a gift from them. He reminded the Thessalonians that they should understand how he worked day and night to do what? To sustain himself. Because this time, these Thessalonian Christians, there was, let me call it a rumor going on that time that Christ was already there. Or we know the phrase that the kingdom of God is at hand. These people that time, they believed that because the kingdom of God is already at hand, there is no need for us to work. What we have to do is just to stay and wait for God. Wait for Jesus to come, his second coming, to take us alive. But Paul said, no, this is not what you're supposed to do. You have to work. I am a tent maker, and I am also a preacher. We know that sometimes we leave ourselves idle. Because we go to church, we don't have to do anything else. No. Do we see ourselves like being a burden to someone around us? In which area are we being a burden to our neighbors around us? St. Paul said to the Thessalonians, the reason why I work day and night is for us not to be a burden to you. And this is what we are all called to do today, to not be a burden. If we go to church, we should also do something else, sustaining our life. So if you wake up in the morning, or maybe after coming to church, you don't need to go to bed and sleep again. You have to do something. If you see yourself staying idle, maybe take a walk so that you don't stay idle. Because when we stay idle, not doing anything, the devil will be reminding you, especially the old people. Oh, you used to do this one when you were young. You used to do this one, now you can't do it again. And we see a lot of thoughts come into our head. And that is when we begin to behave and do like the devil. And we begin to commit sins, especially the sins of the flesh. So, what St. Paul is trying to tell us here is that we have to do something else. We should not be a burden to our brothers and sisters. If you have retired, I understand that. But if your husband has not retired, you have to support him by being nice to him. If your wife is working and you are not working, the only way you can work is by supporting her. So, St. Paul is telling us, do not be a burden. God bless you.